Let's face it, there's nothing more frustrating than spending hours packing for your trip, only to have your bag pulled aside by TSA at the airport. Suddenly, your neatly packed frozen salmon is in the trash, or your expensive smart luggage isn't even allowed on board. It's annoying, inconvenient, and avoidable. TSA has updated its rules for 2025, and some of them may surprise you. Break these, and you're not just risking confiscation, you could face fines, missed flights, or a ruined vacation. Here are 11 key TSA rules for checked baggage you absolutely need to know before your next flight. Number 1. Fireworks and explosives, just don't try it. Every year, travelers try to sneak in sparklers, firecrackers, or souvenir fireworks from festivals. Sauce stance? Non-negotiable. Anything that can explode, even novelty poppers or small firecrackers, is banned from both carry-on and checked luggage. The cargo hold might be pressurized, but it's still not safe for explosive materials. A single spark could jeopardize the safety of everyone on board. Even if you think it's just a few poppers, the answer is still no. Leave anything with a fuse or flammable label at home or risk watching it get dumped at security. Number 2. Pressurized containers, silent threats. Items like whipped cream cans, Colorado cartridges, and scuba tanks might not look dangerous, but changes in air pressure can turn them into hazardous objects. Inside the cargo hold, expanding gas in these containers can cause them to leak or explode. That's why propane tanks, aerosol paint, bear spray, and even some cooking sprays are not allowed in checked luggage. Planning a camping or diving trip? Rent or buy these items at your destination. It's safer, easier, and TSA won't hold up your bag for hours. Number 3. Dry ice, use it right or lose it. Dry ice is allowed but only under strict conditions. You can check in up to 5.5 pounds, 2.5 kilograms, of dry ice for transporting perishable items like frozen food or medication. But it must be clearly labeled, packed in a ventilated container, and meet airline-specific guidelines. Also, if you're transporting medicine or biological samples, bring documentation, especially for international flights. Without the right labeling and paperwork, TSA may pull your bag or discard the item entirely. Number 4. Tools, yes, but with limits. Tools are allowed in checked baggage, but there are restrictions. Small hand tools like screwdrivers and wrenches are usually okay. But large, industrial items like chainsaws, power drills, or anything sharp or heavy are likely to be flagged. If it looks like it could be used as a weapon, TSA will treat it like one. Power tools must be completely drained of fuel, and sharp edges should be wrapped or sheathed to avoid injury during inspection. If your gear is essential for your trip, it might be smarter to ship it ahead instead of dealing with TSA delays. Number 5. Smart luggage battery must be removable. Smart luggage is popular for its built-in chargers, GPS trackers, and tech features. But TSA only allows these if the lithium battery is removable. Why? Because lithium batteries are fire hazards in the cargo hold. If the battery is built in and cannot be detached, your bag won't be accepted, not as a carry-on or checked luggage. If your luggage is compliant, remember to remove the battery before check-in and carry it in your cabin bag. It's a small step that can save you a major headache. Number 6. Fragile and valuable items, don't check them. Checked baggage is handled roughly, stacked, tossed, and jammed into cargo bays. That's why packing fragile or valuable items in your suitcase is a big risk. Whether it's a laptop, camera, jewelry, or a snow globe from your Paris trip, items like these should go in your carry-on. Even if they survive the physical handling, theft from checked baggage isn't uncommon. If you absolutely must check something fragile, use protective layers like bubble wrap or soft clothes, and clearly mark it as fragile. Number 7. Cultural and religious artifacts, declare in advance. Items that are culturally or religiously significant, such as ceremonial daggers, carved figures, ritual powders, or incense, can easily be misunderstood by TSA agents. Security officers may not be trained in cultural context. If something looks sharp, unusual, or suspicious, it can be treated as a security threat and confiscated. To avoid this, check TSA and destination country guidelines. If the item is important, declare it in advance, carry documentation, or consider shipping it with insurance. It's safer than losing a family heirloom at the security gate. Number 8. Meat and seafood, handle with care. Can you pack salmon, beef, or shellfish in your suitcase? Technically, yes, but it's risky. To avoid contamination and bad odors, perishable items must be vacuum sealed, placed in triple-layer leak-proof bags, and packed in insulated containers. Remember, cargo holds aren't refrigerated. A single leaky bag can spoil everything in your suitcase and potentially affect other passengers' luggage. Also, many countries have strict rules about importing meat and seafood. So if you're flying internationally, double-check local customs laws or you may lose the item and face penalties. Number 9. Drones and lithium batteries. Split them up. Flying with a drone? Here's how to do it right. Drone body can go in checked luggage. Lithium batteries must go in your carry-on. Lithium batteries pose a fire hazard in the cargo hold. Most airlines also require them to be under 30% charge. Use electrical tape to cover the terminals and prevent accidental activation. And don't forget to disable GPS or switch your drone to flight mode to avoid any mid-flight signal issues. When in doubt, contact your airline before flying. Number 10. Alcohol. Watch the volume and strength. Bringing home your favorite whiskey? You can, but there are rules. Alcohol over 70% ABV, like high-proof grain alcohol, is completely banned. For spirits between 24% and 70%, you're allowed up to 5 liters in checked baggage. Bottles must be unopened, in their original packaging, and securely cushioned to avoid breakage. Use leak-proof bags or bubble wrap, unless you want a suitcase soaked in vodka. And remember, import restrictions vary. Some countries don't allow alcohol at all, or they have tight volume limits. Always check destination laws before packing spirits. Number 11. Medications. Never check essential meds. Yes, you can pack medications in checked bags, but you shouldn't. If your luggage is delayed or lost, your health is at risk. Always keep essential prescriptions, over-the-counter meds, and medical devices in your carry-on. For liquid medications that exceed the SOS standard 3.4 ounces limit, declare them at security. TSA allows medical exemptions, but it helps to carry a doctor's note in your prescription, especially for international travel. Some countries require written proof for controlled substances, even for personal use. Bonus tips. Small mistakes that cost big. Power banks and extra lithium batteries? Carry on only. If it's over 100 watt-hours, you'll need airline approval. Vapes and e-cigarettes? Also carry on only. Many countries ban them completely. Flammable toiletries like certain sprays, perfumes, and repellents? Check the label. If it's flammable or pressurized, it may be restricted. Final thoughts. Packing smart isn't just about space, it's about safety, legality, and peace of mind. The 2025 TSA rules are stricter than ever, and even innocent items can get flagged. Double-check your bag before zipping it shut. A few extra minutes at home can save you hours of stress at the airport. Which of these TSA rules surprised you the most? Do you have a weird item you always pack and wonder if it's allowed? Drop it in the comments, we might feature it in our next video. And if you found this helpful, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Safe travels, and don't forget to remove that battery.